Hi guys! Today I'm going to talk about being independent and how it can help boost your confidence level being on your own. Certain ways tips I guess I should say, and how to be independent. Tips that I went by learning from my mom. First off, I was going to talk about myself and how I started out being on my own. Right after high school, I got a job working with my mom at a shop. Not the best ideal, I guess, but college, at the time, college wasn't in the cards for me. So I decided just to go work, which working at this shop, I made all right money for a young kid right out of high school. So it wasn't all that bad. I think I started saving up money every week. I think it took like 7 months before I had enough to get my own apartment. At the time, I was living at my mom's house, which I was also paying a little bit of money here for groceries or helping her out with whatever bills she needed. So when I saved my money, I got to move into my apartment, which was totally awesome. We got to go shopping and buy furniture that was all my own, dishes that were my own, things that it was myself. I could take a shower at 3 o'clock in the morning without asking, what are you doing? Why, it's kind of crazy taking a shower there or that late. But it was awesome. We had a few setbacks to where I couldn't always go out with my friends because I had bills on my own that I had paid while they were living at mom and dad's house. But, we grew around it and found ways to get together even though I didn't really have all that money. So after living in my apartment for a while, my mom would say to me, now you have to learn how to do a budget. Which before I didn't have a budget. My mom gave me gas money to go to school, or my mom gave me a few extra dollars to be able to get lunch with my friends. So this was all new to me. So learning how to do a budget, I would add up all my bills that I would have for that week, or I guess the best way to do it would be month. So I would add up all my bills that I would have for my month: grocery shopping, car insurance, your gas to get to work, your electric or gas if it wasn't included in your rent, things like that. Anything that you spend every month on, that's what you would add up. Then you would take your paycheck, whatever you would get every week for your paycheck, add that up. You would subtract the amount you get from your bills and subtract it from your amount of working, and that's what you would have at the end of the month. It wasn't very much all the time, but you know what? In between, it is what it is. I always wasn't going to be able to go get the newest video game or go to the movies with my friends. Sometimes I just sat at home, which in the end it turned out to be okay because their parents would tell them, look, you have to start chipping in or get a place of your own. So they would come over to my house. We would all chip in money together and cook a meal and, bring wine over, and that's how we spent a lot of our nights, which it was fun. We had a lot of fun. We, did family or game night, not family game night, but friend game night, and just things you can do that doesn't cost a lot of money. It's a lot of fun. And still to this day, our friends come over and we have game night, and we watch movies or we go to the movies, and sometimes we go out for dinner. Not very often because I do have little ones and it's kind of hard to juggle that. But after doing all that, my mom would tell me, look, you really don't want to stay at this place forever. It's just a shop. It's not something you want to do. So in the meantime of working at this job, I would also save money. I applied for college and I started going to college. In the meantime, I met my husband, well, which is now my husband, and we had kids. And at that time, working and having kids, it was way too hard. So I stopped going to school for a while, and we saved up money. And, we still saved, and we got ourselves our own house, which is just like having an apartment, but you have a little more space, a little more things to take care of. But it's just the best feeling in having your own place that you can just do whatever, walk around, and you don't have to worry about someone coming over or your mom seeing you, or, things you could just do by yourself. Granted, not all the time do we get to go do fun things with our friends, but, it's okay. We are saving and still doing things on our own. Another way is to, still move up. When you're at a job, you still want to move up the ladder. You still want to get raises and, move up higher. Like at the school right now, I started off as recess aide and parent pickup and drop off aide. I started there. I moved my way up to office aide, and teacher's aide, still an aide, but still it's a step up higher than what I was. And I love it. But I would really love to be a teacher and teach kindergarten. So now I am back to school. I have the time to go to school. My kids are a little older, so they're both in school full time. So I have this time to be able to do things by myself and finish my degree, which I've always wanted to do. And it feels good to be able to do everything on my own or with my spouse's help. We've done we've worked for things that we haven't everything we worked for. It's hard sometimes because you're going to want to go out and have fun, and that's okay too. You can just make sure you have the money, because you don't want to get in trouble of not having enough in your checking account and overdrawn or bouncing and bills, and you don't really want to get into that kind of trouble. But I loved it. It's helped boost my confidence in being by myself in my own space. So I think it's a really good idea to be independent and get on your own, even if your first step is save money to get your own place, or keep going to school. And if you have while you're going to school and you have a little job, that's fine. Keep saving money and go to school, because once you're done going to school, you'll have that degree to be able to get going on your own. So I don't know. I just love being on my own and being independent. And I hope all of you enjoyed this video. Good luck, everyone. And I'm looking forward to watching your guys' videos. Bye.